Hello and welcome to this episode of Peake Life. My favorite time of year is Girl Scout cookie season, and I have the head Girl Scout with me here, Tracy Keller, CEO of the Girl Scout Council of Colonial Coast, based right here in Chesapeake. Thanks for being here, Tracy.
Thanks so much for having us today, Liz.
So every year we get the delightful sales of these delicious cookies. I'm trying to remember all of my Girl Scout lingo of how we describe these amazing cookies, but they're just awesome. But the program behind them is really what's important. Tell me real quickly about why we do the Girl Scout cookie program and how it benefits girls.
Well, absolutely. The Girl Scout Cookie Program is a hands-on opportunity for girls to learn financial literacy and entrepreneurship. It is the largest girl-led business in the world. And right here in the Girl Scout Council of Colonial Coast, we will sell well over 1 million boxes this year.
You will. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. And I will put a very good dent in that 1 million for you.
Thanks.
So we got to talk about it. There is a cookie missing from our display. There was a brand new cookie this year. That thing got sold out.
Yes, the Raspberry Rally was our brand new cookie this year. It was
amazing.
a new test. We were going to sell them online only. It was a test cookie. It's a bit of a different cookie. It is the sister cookie to the Thin Mint. So you can pretend you have them.
We'll pretend we have them, and we'll look for them next year, hopefully,
maybe? I think so. I mean, clearly sales were so great. I didn't even get to buy a box online before they were gone.
Oh, my gosh.
But it really shows the excitement that the community has to support the Girl Scouts and their entrepreneurship efforts. So.
I love it. And this year was a little different. Normally, we're used to you guys selling kind of right out of the gate in the beginning of the year. Tell me about the timeline for everything this year.
So what we've had to do because of the continued fallout from COVID and supply chain issues and labor shortages is we had to just pick up the whole Girl Scout cookie program and we moved it one entire month back.
Okay.
So girls didn't get out with their order cards and talking to their customers until the beginning of February. And the cookies aren't here yet. Normally they are.
Okay.
They won't be here till March 25th. But I really think the excitement will have them flying off the shelves by March 26th. So I highly recommend if you're looking for your favorites that you get right on out and support your Girl Scouts.
So we're still going to see girls out at the stores, grocery stores, sitting out front selling later in March, hopefully?
Absolutely. The booth sales will start on March 26th and go all the way through April 30th. And we have our great partners in the community ready to host the girls. And the girls have already signed up for their booths and they've already submitted their initial orders and they are eager to get out and practice their skills with their customers.
I mean, that's how they get you. You're going in the grocery store. I challenge anybody to walk by a group of Girl Scouts and say no. Like, I feel like that's the best way to do it. Sorry, you have to buy a box of cookies. The funding stays local?
Absolutely. It's 100% of our local program, so it supports the greater Girl Scout Council of Colonial Coast, which is all of Hampton Roads and into North Carolina. We'll sell over 1.3 million boxes of cookies, and that will fund our programs for the entire year. It allows us to maintain 5 incredible properties where girls can have really great adventurous opportunities.
So let's jump into some of those opportunities. Camp is coming up. You guys have amazing camp opportunities throughout the summer. Some are right here in Chesapeake. Everything is sort of regional, right? Because that's your area. Tell me about some of the opportunities.
So we will run several day camps and also an overnight camp. Our overnight camp is Camp Skimino right at the Lightfoot exit in Williamsburg. And we will have several weeks of overnight camp there. The girls can start that after they've completed second grade. They can do overnight camp, and that goes all the way through leadership opportunities for girls in high school who are looking to build their leadership muscle and also potentially be future camp counselors. Our day camps, we have a day camp right here in Chesapeake at a place for girls off Cedar Road, and we also run a day camp out of Norfolk at Camp Apacis. Those opportunities, girls that have completed first grade can go ahead and start a day camp opportunity, and they're really great ways for girls to build their confidence and really test their courage and grow.
I have such great memories from Girl Scout camp. I loved, we had a Girl Scout camp in New Jersey and we had this beautiful spot. It was really like the only time that I was out in the middle of the woods. Like, when else do you really do that unless it's an organized event? And the Girl Scouts is a great way to go do that and just kind of get away from everything. I have to imagine, especially now, things are slightly different from back when I was in Girl Scouts. Kids, the girls have their cell phones and social media to worry about, and all of this technology. I feel like the program itself is so valuable in not just growing with the times, but in kind of keeping the girls grounded, right, and doing non-tech things.
Well, it's a double edge, right? When
Right,
we talk
yeah.
about STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, especially technology, we want our girls to be super savvy, be in the STEM pipeline. We want them to look at all of those careers that come with STEM. We have badges in everything from cybersecurity to automotive design. So we're all in the STEM world.
Okay.
But when we come to camp, we can talk about environmental science all day long. And I love that. But we're going to put our cell phones away because we do need to teach girls how to disconnect and how healthy it is to be in the outdoors, disconnect from that technology, disconnect from that social media, and really learn some really great coping skills for themselves, their future, their confidence, and really to get a strong sense of self. And we have to do that by disconnecting sometimes.
It kind of sounds like a little bit of everything. So we're going to prepare them for the reality of the future and all the opportunities that they can have, but with a little reminder that sometimes you just got to get away.
Yes.
gotta
I think
chill
another
out.
thing we've learned through COVID is that we really have to teach girls how to healthy strategies to take care of themselves. And mental wellness is really important, and I think we get to bring that through in camp as well. So we can talk to girls about being outside, being physically fit, being active, being grateful. All of that really can build into what we call the science of happiness.
Oh, I love that. And sort of related to that is such a big piece of Girl Scouting is public service, right? We've got silver and gold awards. We've got badges all up and through. It seems like a cornerstone of Girl Scouts is also that you kind of take care of your community and you put in the work.
Absolutely. And that's what the cookies mostly fund right here in our local community. So those girls will have their percentage that they earn for their cookie program that they'll sit down as a troop and not just make a box goal, but they'll make a community service goal and decide how much money they're going to put back into our community. So it truly is a full circle program. So some girls are working with different organizations like the SPCAs and humane societies. Others are working with our seniors and assisted living facilities. Others are working with our food banks. Others are doing gardens at their schools or their meeting locations. So this cookie money really does make our world a better place.
I love it. Girl Scouts doing great things right in our community. Tracy, anything that we missed? Anything you want to do a quick promo for Girl Scouting? So much fun stuff coming up.
Really, so many things are really coming up, but I would just ask that our community get out and support our girls as they start their cookie business, because one thing I like to tell people is just look at this side of the box and see what the girls are learning and help them learn those people skills, the business ethics, their financial literacy, and you can do that by buying Girl Scout cookies.
I love it. Tracy Keller, CEO, Girl Scout Council of Colonial Coast. Thank you so much for being here. Is it too soon to break into the cookies?
Not too soon at all.
And look at this. And look at that. You're not going to be able to see it, and my nails are terrible, but it says "I am strong" on a cookie, which I feel like is the perfect Girl Scout message. I know. I just ate a cookie on camera. I'm going to regret that. Tracy Keller, thank you so much. Girl Scouts, gsccc.org.
Absolutely.
We can
Come
learn
visit
more.
us. Yes.
Follow you guys on Facebook.
Come visit us. We've got many ways you can volunteer, give back, and also we're here for all girls. So come on in and sign your daughter up.
I love it. They might teach you to not speak with your mouth full too, so that would be nice. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Peake Life. We'll see you next time.